Hello there everybody, my name is ElusiveGhost and welcome back to another episode of Farthest Frontier. In today's episode we are going to be moving our town centre around. I did a bit of research on the crops before last episode, and that's how we got some of these rotations working. But I've not done anything with regards to the size of these markets, what the most effective layout is, or anything like that. All I know is from some of the experience that we've done. And we can see here that this ring is quite large, but when we upgrade to the next tier, it actually gets a larger working area. So I'm going to be wasting so much space with this market being where it is at the moment that I might actually want to move it. Now, if I do move it, it's going to cut out basically all of our houses. So I don't think moving it is going to be the best option. What I'm thinking is we can basically rebuild it in this area. Now, I know it's pretty fertile land here, but from our experiences here, it's not actually too bad to get fertile land up and running. So I think I'm going to build off this side. And see where we get to. So, ideally we know that we probably want to have, obviously the market, we want to have the school, and then we probably want to have a well or a shrine, maybe even a healer's hut nearby. I'm not sure what else. Maybe a tavern? Food production, does it count as a food production? I don't know. Amenities and services, theatre, a theatre would be a good one. But obviously we don't know the size of that one. Apothecary shop. That's what that makes medicine, and then we've got the pub. Yeah, so we don't actually know how big of a size we want this to be. But I feel like these are probably the right size, either the 2x3s or maybe even a 3x3, because then that way you'll at least get probably some additional space in the middle, maybe for some shrines or something in the middle. So let me get the housing up here quickly. So in theory we could do 1, 2, 3, and then turn it around, 1, and then we do it again, and then essentially we have a 3x3 block in the middle, and we could use that for perhaps the medium plaza. So we could go here, maybe even a shrine. I'm not sure how. See, so shrines do have quite a reach, which is a good thing. We've got the medium plaza, which is only a 2x2. We could do small little parks, perhaps. I'm not sure how much that gives us. It does give us a little bit. So that was the thought behind it. And then we can build perhaps the road off this way, and then this way. And then we want to essentially, I just want to get this done here quickly. And then and then I'm just going to use these houses quickly as a marker point for me. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll build the road up here. Road down there, road down there. Then we'll get rid of this. The only downside is we lose, if we have the market here. Market. See, we gotta be a bit careful, because wherever we put this market, we're potentially going to lose some housing space. So what would be the most efficient manner to get this right? Because annoyingly, this isn't even. Well, let me rephrase. Annoyingly, it is even. So it's not giving us a decent amount of space. Could always do... Right, let me outline these a bit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, skip a row, 1, 2. Let's do that, do that, do that. I know I probably don't need to do this, but I find that it just outlines it a bit easier for me. And then we can at least see that if we do build a market like this, we can at least see if we would cover everything. So we find out here that we wouldn't be able to cover. I'm pointing at the screen like a bit of an idiot. We wouldn't be able to cover the bottom left of these, but we would be able to cover, I don't know how many houses is that, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, quite a few, maybe 20, 25 to 27 houses. And at the moment, I can actually check here, we have 10. So I think this is already better. What might make it easier is if I actually had a market perhaps like this. That might cover off a bit more, but I guess it's the same as doing something like that. And I don't know if the one in the bottom left, for example, if just having it touch this edge here, if that actually counts as being in a market. So I don't know about that. I don't know. So we're going to get rid of these for now. Is there a way to deconstruct this a bit quicker? Clear buildings. Okay, that does work. Nice. And then we clear up these ones here. Oops, clear. Cool. So we'll get that built. Which I'm happy with that. Because then we can potentially move the industrial area perhaps up here a bit more. Or even into this space, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure at all, to be fair, but we're playing around. And that's the main thing. So for example, we would want perhaps a market there. What else have we got here? We got a school. Again, a school has a similar range where you'd probably... I don't know how we would do this. So school is a 4x3 as well. That won't cover that house. I don't think it would cover the house in any way. Where's the best place to put this? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. So we'll find out. A new animal is born. So that's definitely going up, which is great. Pardon me. Just going to take a sip of coffee here quick. That's better. So that animal's all done. Do we want to change these roads up at all? So we do have the option to keep it as thin as we want, really. So would it help if we removed some of the middles out and we went perhaps something like that? That might be able to squeeze more in, and then we can either choose to put a road in here, or we can do perhaps single gardens like this. And then at least here we could potentially fit, if we do the school, we could fit the school there, and that would be the same width, and then perhaps the tavern and, I don't know, a healer's house. If we find we need that. Is that a better option? I think it is, to be fair. I want to keep it out here because essentially I want to shift everything over to the left. And I want to give us some space here that we could potentially build around. I could drop it down slightly because we... Do I want to drop it down slightly? No, I'll move it over. Yeah, so we'll move the roads over a bit at the moment. Can you clear, please? There you go. So market's gonna go there. No. School's gonna go there. School's gonna go there. Market is gonna go there. Then the road is gonna come down here. And then we'll just clear roads, and we'll do those roads. We'll just clear these. Hang on, am I at an angle? How do I cancel? Okay. Cancel. I feel like this isn't the best way to do this. But it's the only way that this seems to be working. So clear the roads. You know, we'll clear that for now. Clear this road as well. Okay. Down there, and then there to there. And then let's build some houses. I think we pause a lot of these constructions. We'll get these up and running first, more importantly. And then we'll do one more row, I think. So we'll do that. And then there. Just so we have the idea for the roads. And then from there to there. And then what I'm thinking is we'll start moving these houses. We'll start placing them all around. I think that makes sense. It's a bit of overlap here, which is fine. We'll see how that goes. How's our fields looking this year? We still have a bit of food left, which is great. So that's on carrots and peas. That's on the flax this year, which we still have flax left, which is perfect. We're going to get a bit of everything. Traveling merchants. Oh, there we go. We have quite a bit of clay, but he's buying it for a lot less than we were hoping for. So, anything we want to sell. We could buy some clothes and then buy hide coats back. Because I think we're out of hide coats. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. So we'll go... We'll say we'll transfer 20. And we'll see what we can get from that. I think that would be a good idea. You are just going to produce food for us. I think we have checked you, haven't we? Yeah. Cool. So let's trade that. And then we'll buy whatever we can. 29. And then I'm pretty happy with that. Essentially all we're doing there is just making sure that we keep people happy for a bit longer. Starting to get some gold, which is pretty nice as well. Is anyone actually coming to sort this out? Or are you guys prioritizing that? Let's prioritize the market first. You guys already harvested? No, you haven't yet. Is that a visual bug? Oh no, you must have harvested already. Oh wow, look at how many root vegetables we got. Okay, so food's not going to be a problem at the moment. Okay, we're still on one trader, that's fine. Still at 6 cows, that's still producing loads of that. I'm curious to know what happens when we reach cap. That's what I was waiting for, is the next merchant. Anything that we can sell. We can sell our candles. 420, nice. You haven't really got anything for us. That's the downside. We haven't got any charcoal. Do we sell that and get some heavy tools? No, I think we leave it. I don't believe we're in a rush at the moment. However, it would be great to get tier 3 up, but we want to get the housing situation sorted first. And I think we'll slowly shift this kind of stuff over here. Maybe here we can have the food section, the storage and stuff, the root cellars. I think that would make sense. We got some laborers. These people are going to obviously start working here. I'm okay with them working at the school. Same as with the market. I'm actually okay with that. Someone's going to eventually have to top that up. So, how do we want to shift some of these houses? We want to shift the shelters first. I think that makes sense. That definitely makes sense, and perhaps we do this corner here. Actually, did I build this? Oh, I didn't. That's unfortunate. I was going to say that would have been great if this was the right size, but it's not. I'll wait until that's got food, I think. Although you're already covered by that. No, let's start shifting. Building is on fire. That's okay, there's a well just there. So we're covered nice and easily. Housing shortage, yep, there will be one until we can relocate them. There we go. That is the one downside. Does that reach? That does reach all the corners. So this is interesting. So this doesn't reach. So I don't think this house in this left corner will reach either. Alright. Let's relocate you. Actually, to be smart, I should probably relocate you there. That way you're in the catchment area. And then relocate this one down here. And then slowly move the houses over so that I can move the main road. I think that makes sense. Haven't got a housing shortage. I want to clear this road. No longer need that. We no longer need this one. We will need to relocate this one in a minute. How did I do this one? Which way are you facing? Did I face you the wrong way? No, you just look different. That's fair. That's very fair. Cool, we can move that one then. Any here that's a bit skeptical? You are shelters. Thinking I'll relocate you there. Not you. Making a vital mistake here. So we want to relocate this building, correct? But we want to leave a gap. And then we'll relocate. Turn them away for the moment. Relocate with a gap. You're a shelter as well. So we can do that. And then at least we know where the road is. What building is on fire now? The smokehouse. Great. How are we looking? We still got hide coats, still got linen. We ran out of flax. How have we run out of flax already? It must just be starting to harvest. We got an incredible amount of food because of all these root vegetables and the beans. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So it might be that these ones at the top here are perhaps just a bit smaller, because this ring will expand and catch, I'm hoping will catch, ooh, maybe just these, and then maybe we just do shrines or something in the corners, or squares or something. We'll find out. Shelter deconstruction sites. That's halted. Oh, because it needs to actually deconstruct. That's fair. And then desirability is very low. So, garden trail. Ooh. Large park, small park, medium garden. Like that maybe, and then I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look how much that does. Needs a little bit of gold, a little bit of wood, a little bit of everything. We'll find out. Cool. These are still extremely weedy. Are we going to need flax? I feel like we need to deal with these weed levels. I mean, they should eventually sort themselves out. How did this one do this year? It produced a lot of root veg. Fertility went up again. It's perfect. That's a nice little garden. And that definitely bumped things up. Alright. So with the amount of food that we got, I think I'm okay to re-enable these actually. Just so that we can get some of our labourers up. One of the biggest problems we've got here is we've got these homesteads that are really going to need desirability. So when we move it, it might be a bit of a problem. Might be. But these kind of shelters are no problems to move. Relocate you there, and then we'll do one more. Where you been moved to? Relocate you there. You can't put any more people in there, so that's a bit of a problem. You do have quite a way to run. This building has stopped producing. What was this? This was the basket shop. Is that because I have no... Yeah, I haven't got any willow. That'd probably be worth trying to get. Oh, hello. Okay, so we're up to 2 births in the year. So hopefully, in the next couple of years, we should see what happens when you reach overpopulation. Now, I also don't know what happens if you put more, what is it called? A herder. Don't know what happens if you put a herder in there either. Oh, time to turn the healer on. That's decomposing, so that'll be fine. What are we working on this year? Just carrots. You are buying that for low. You've got baskets, which is interesting. 11 gold each, though. That's quite a bit. You are buying hide coats, but you've gone through a lot. No, I don't think there's anything that we can trade at the moment. Building is on fire. That's happening a lot at the moment. I like these little gardens, actually. They're like little allotments. You've caught fire as well. Everything's catching fire. Whoops, trader 2, that's what we want. Could get flour. Anything we want from you. I'd love to buy the pelts. Let's see if we can get 200 flour. Let's disable you for a minute. If we can get the pelts, that would be a massive help. You were working on the flax this year. Cool. Hang on. I'm gaining 20 gold. Wow, I'm making quite a bit of gold from these houses now. Hang on, where are you? Why are you idle? Shouldn't you be coming to the healers? Huh? Very confused. Cool, so we got 800 gold there. I just want to buy a lot of pelts. Buy and transfer 80 pelts. That will do. Now, have we got... Don't think we have anyone actually making these thingies. Hide coats. So we need a... Is it a tailor? A tannery. Alright. Let's pop that tannery there. Get that one built up. Wait. I mean, that looks good as well. So desirability is shooting up there. Which is nice. Let's have a look. Shrines. We do a shrine there. That covers... We would definitely want a shrine there. We'll work it out when we start adjusting some of these roads. That's a homestead. Do I really want to move a homestead? I kind of do. And I am. Because, yeah. I want this road. Oh, that's one thing I forgot. I was actually getting new workers. Bump that farmer up a bit. Heat wave coming. Right. 4 graduated. That's also pretty good. Cool. I think, with that guys, I think we're going to end the episode here. We're making some progress on this center over here, which is quite nice. Next up, we'll move these houses perhaps up around this section and try to get desirability up a bit more. It does move as a homestead, that's good. But for now, we can probably clear some of this stuff and then build this road down. Can we relocate that? That's just very tiny. Can move that there. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Move that there. Yep. With that, guys, we'll leave it there. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more, consider subscribing to the channel. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.